So my ninth day in the hospital for my stem cell transplant. I haven't blogged in a couple days because um, just been a little tired for real. Haven't really been in no pain or anything. Still doing good. Just been fatigued, a little tired from the chemo treatments, and was trying to sleep a lot more because they in your room every 20 minutes. Let me get your vitals. Let me check your blood sugar. Let me do this. Let me do that. And sometimes it get a little overwhelming. But other than that, everything's still going good. Still doing good. Today, I am getting my stem cell transplant today. So that's around 9:30, 10 o'clock. And it's like, it's not no surgery or anything. It's no cutting me open or none of that type of stuff. Just do this little guy right here called a PICC line, which they put in your arm to reduce having to stick you with the IV needle, and they draw blood from it. They give you medications through it and liquid medications through it, and just stem cell transplant as well. Some people got ports that you get in your chest. I think they use those for breast cancer, but and other types of cancer. But I have a PICC line, so there you go. That's what it looks like. And the stem cell transplant is just a blood transfusion. It's just blood from a donor and stem cells from a donor, basically. That's going to help my body react with the stem cells of my own, so I can get healthier, a little longer, healthier life. I'm still in remission. There's no more. They still don't detect any more cancer cells in my system. So everything's still going good. I'm just feeling a little better, a little more energized today. I've been sleepy, and really can't report any bad side effects. I was having hiccups like crazy all day, every day. That's annoying, but other than that, man, I still feel good. Nothing major to report, nothing to complain about. God is good, waking me up every day. And from what the nurses and doctors are telling me, I'm doing a good job. So compared to, because like I said before in the previous video, it depends on your age, your overall health, and a lot of things. So people get different results from stem cell transplants than others. And mine have been good so far. So, okay, like I said, God is good. And one thing I did notice about the chemo treatment that I did want to share with you guys was after my after my initial treatments, I would brush my teeth because when the first time when I was in the hospital, uh, I had trouble tasting. My taste buds were depleted after chemo. So, um, but me, you know, keeping up with my mouth hygiene after the treatments this time, and then I can still taste. It's not 100%, but it's way better than it was the first time I was in the hospital, and I think that's a good pointer to make if you ever come in to a hospital to do a transplant or any type of chemo, and if it affects it's going to affect your taste buds, transplant or no transplant. So if you're on chemo, as soon as you're done with that treatment, like as soon as you're done, just go brush your teeth, wash your mouth out real good. Um, just keep up your mouth hygiene, and it really helped maintain my taste buds. Like I said, it's not 100%, but they're not completely gone either. So I can still taste some good food. Certain things you're not going to taste anymore until your taste buds come back. But like certain things, you can if you really just keep your mouth hygiene up. Um, I also wanted to talk about one thing I did want to talk about is when I got diagnosed, how I felt. I never made a video about what got me here in the first place. So June 20th of this year, around June 20th this year, yeah, this year, I was diagnosed with chronic myeloid leukemia in the blast phase, which is the final stage of chronic myeloid leukemia. And I was doing a summer job for a tip agency called People Ready. I was doing a summer job at Upper Darby Township at they were like, it was Upper Darby Township. We were cutting the parks in Upper Darby. We were cutting the grass at the parks at Upper Darby. And after working there for a while, my health started declining a little bit. And I got I got sick one day. Sick enough. Well, for the first couple of weeks, I was working through it because I thought it was just, it was hot outside, it's 95 degrees out there, and this, that, and the third. So I'm like, man, maybe I'm just hot, dehydrated, and all that. So I worked through it, but on June 20th, man, it got bad. It was like it was 95 day, and it felt like it was a 30 degrees day to me. So I was cold, I was shivering, and I had a lot of shortness of breath, and I could like feel my lungs like expanded for air, and I had shoulder pain that led from my shoulder down to my hand on my left arm, and uh, I just decided to go to the hospital. So we got off work, and I walked to Foreign Mills on 40th Street Market to meet my son so I could buy him some clothes. And after I bought him some clothes, I waited for them to get on him and his mom to get on the bus so they could go back home. I waited. And then I called me, my phone died, and I ended up seeing a stranger, man. Let me use this phone to call my best friend, man, to come pick me up, take me to the hospital. So I ended up going to Riddle because that's when closure, was shut down. So I ended up going to Riddle. I don't know why I went to Riddle, but I could have went somewhere closer, but I ended up going to Riddle. Anyway, so I get to Riddle. I let them know what's going on. And they like, oh, you have chest pain, you have shortness of breath, this, that, there. Like, let's get some samples, some blood samples. So I sat there, I gave them some blood samples. I sat there for like an hour. They come back out. They're like, yeah, we want to get some more blood from you. I'm like, all right, cool. So get some more blood from me. And next thing you know, I'm getting admitted. And then after that, they just came in there and told me like, yeah, we think you got leukemia. We are going to ship you to UPenn tonight, like in the next couple hours. Man, I was devastated. I can't even explain how I felt when they said that. Like, I definitely wasn't expecting them to say I had cancer, but anyway, so I get to UPenn. Next day, they do tests. They do more blood tests, and then they do a bone marrow biopsy, which is to get my bone marrow samples. They go through your hip with they numb you up, go through your hip, extract bone marrow or whatever with a drill. Sometimes a hand drill or a motorized drill. So that's that. But anyway, they did that, and then they came back and told me that I got leukemia, and man, my heart dropped, man. Especially after just dealing with my mom having breast cancer and lung cancer. I literally just lost my mom about 2 years ago to breast cancer and lung cancer. So, and seeing her fight cancer, being her home health aide, being her, her stepping stone whenever I could, and then getting diagnosed with it myself was, whew, that was a lot. And it was hard to deal with at first. My first trip here was not easy, and this one wasn't easy either. But it helped me get through this one, my first trip here though. So if you, I'm not encouraging nobody to do chemo because I know how people feel about chemo. I'm not encouraging nobody to do it. I'm not encouraging nobody to get no stem cell transplant, but I am encouraging you to see a doctor. You don't have to agree with the doctor has to say, but you might as well get checked out. Ain't nothing wrong with getting yourself checked out. You want to be here. I know I want to be here for my kids. I got goals. I got dreams. I want to start businesses. I want to hand down my business to my kids. So just that's what drove me to do what I did. But I'm not encouraging you to do the same thing I did. Everybody got their own story. Everybody got their own testimony. I'm just asking you to please put yourself first. Take care of yourself. Talk to God, pray, and just live like you want to live. Because if you live like you don't want to live, God will give you what you want. So the best thing to do is make the best of it. You having chest pains or shoulder pain or whatever kind of pain, is just go see what's wrong. That's it. They say, "Oh, you got cancer," and you want to say, "No, you don't." Then say, "No, you don't." But go get checked out, man. Don't just let it sit there and linger. And then the next thing you know, you sitting in front of you at a table at dinner with your kids and your family. And next thing you know, you hit the floor. They don't need to see that. So, thing is, man, just take care of yourself. Talk to God, man. Pray every day, all day. Pray for others. Tell others to pray. Read Bible. Do the best you can and maintain the life that you have, because life come and go, and sometimes for some people it's short. For some people it's medium. For some people it's long. But I know I ain't trying to go nowhere no time soon. I'm trying to better myself every day, and sometimes isolation helps with that. So don't be afraid to isolate either. I'm not afraid to isolate. Um, that's pretty much it. I know I haven't see y'all in a couple of days, but I'm good. Can't complain. Just getting up, so I look a little sleepy in the face, but I'm good. I can't complain.